I'm hearing a few different things for this reading. There are people in your life that are here for a reason and only a season. And that can be disrupting in itself, right? Because we want these people to stay forever. We want them to be with us forever. But that's not how the world works. That's not how we learn in that way. We don't learn by staying stagnant. We learn by growing and moving, okay? Just like a little seed in the ground when it comes up, okay? Just like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. We don't always stay the same. And that's why we have to stay grounded during this time. It's so unraveling in itself, right? So I'd like to start off this reading with light and shadow, and then we can move into other things. What is this collective's light energy? The Nine of Cups. Okay, the Nine of Cups has been coming up a lot. So you're very content where you are. You're very stable where you are. You're happy where you are. And that in itself is like its own fulfillment, right? You have all of these things around you, and you're just surrounded with love and, yeah, just a lot of love. That's a wonderful thing that's your light energy. Good morning, by the way. Sipping my coffee in the morning time. Let it rhyme till the day of... Wait, I already said time. Okay, sorry. Okay. Excuse me. Moving on. What's your shadow? The sun. You like being depressed. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, because depression can get addicting, right? We like being in that negative space because it's our comfort bubble. It's our resistance frog, right? I mean, an oracle card. This is the resistant frog, okay? We're reluctant to grow. And where do we grow best? Okay? Where do we grow best? Where do plants grow best? When it rains. Okay? So we grow best when it rains. Because we're exactly like plants. I'm telling you, we're exactly like plants. Because that's how we live, okay? We survive on water. They survive on water. We survive on nutrients. They survive on nutrients, oxygen, all of the things. So we have to think about what our bodies need exactly like plants. And our mentees as well. So that's my little rant about plants. I really love plants, if you can't tell. Let's see, where are you growing in your life? What's the life lesson unfolding, Spirit? The Fool. Okay, so I believe that you've had a troublesome childhood before, where it always felt like you had to follow the rules, obey. But now, since you're an adult and you're entering into this time of your life, you're realizing that that's not how your life should be. That's not how life should be. Because life should be fun. It should be free. It should be all of the things that make childhood fun, colorful, bright, light. Sharing that energy with other people. Not shrinking yourself, but instead expanding yourself with this innocent, childlike behavior, okay? Who cares if you're eating the gummy worms? Enjoy the gummy worms. Stop counting your calories, people. I'm just saying, yes, you should eat healthy, of course, but enjoy the little things. Unfortunately not, okay? I know I say okay a lot in these readings, and I'm really trying not to say them as much, but it's just a part of my language, so you're going to hear it a lot. Okay. What energy needs releasing for this collective, Spirit? The Eight of Swords. Yes, this is what I'm feeling. So yes, you have been definitely trapped in your thoughts. You feel like you can't expand. Like I just said, I believe you're missing people in your life, and that's causing you to, I don't want to say this without it being weird, but retract. You want to just hug yourself and not think about all the outside noise, all the outside factors that are making your life so busy and hectic right now. But if you really take a look and just be grateful of the small moments in your life, there are a lot of beautiful things going on that you're not realizing. Okay? So you need to think about what little things are going on that you need to realize that will help you expand in this experience you're going through right now. I once heard that when someone becomes more spiritual, that doesn't make things easier, because you realize that you're more aware of everything now. You acknowledge what feelings are actually going through you right now. Before, you were kind of just like this solid block, but now you're a transparent block. Now you're getting just more bigger, better, faster, stronger. What? That song was in my head right before I went to sleep last night. It's kind of funny. So what is the next step forward here, Spirit? What's the advice? The Three of Pentacles. So this, to me, is a collaboration card. So you have a talent here. This is what's telling me, that you have a skilled labor. That is a beautiful idea that needs to be spread with other people. You're going to meet other people soon that are going to help you with this idea and produce it. Because I believe that you're an entrepreneur. You're a creative. You want to express your art. I don't think you'd click on a tarot channel reader if you weren't. You're going to find other people soon that are interested in the same project you are. Okay, and they're going to help you expand this project. They all have the same beliefs as you and the same values as this project, and it's going to grow bigger, better, faster, stronger. Should we do them past, present, future? Let's do past, present, future. So what is this collective's past energy? The Ace of Cups. Okay, yes, so you've realized that you've been feeling trapped in your own thoughts and feelings, blah, blah, blah. You're past this now, okay? You have opened up your heart. You have expanded your soul. You're in a place where you are moving up to that next level. So let's see what your present energy is like. Because you've already been past this new idea, this new chapter in your life. The Hermit. So that's where you currently are. And honestly, I think this is a good thing, because we can't expand ourselves unless we do it on our own. I hate to use this example because it's a little sensitive. I mean, we all have family members, we all have people we know who are addicted to drugs, like severely addicted to drugs. And when does that person finally get out of this addiction to drugs? When they reach rock bottom, when they don't have anyone else. They rely on their faith, they rely on God to bring them to where they are now, to get them out of this low vibrational energy. So I think, I'm not saying that this is where you're at, but I'm just saying, like, the Hermit card tells me that you are bringing yourself into this new chapter of your life, that you have decided that is going to be an entirely different new experience for your life. It's going to bring you more abundance than you ever could believe, more than you could dream of. So what's the future like, Spirit? What's the future energy for this collective? This one really wants to pop up. The Magician. Yes. So you are going to alchemize all the things that you have learned in the past, in the present, and you are going to project it onto your future. Like you are an alchemist, like you are a magician, and it's going to be amazing. So you'll have all the pieces in the pot. You're stirring all of it together. You're bringing the meatball, this pasta, the noodles, okay? You're putting it in a pot, and it's going to be the best plate of spaghetti you've ever had. Or chicken Alfredo. I love chicken Alfredo. Sorry. I'm Italian, so I can say that. Yeah, that's amazing stuff right there. Can we have a clarifying card, Spirits? The Village, yes. So this card is basically life event happening where you are the star of your own village. Let's read about it. I'll give you a couple lines from it because it's really pretty. I don't know why I said pretty, but like the card itself is pretty. And you know how I said raining? Literally, it's raining in the card. I just now noticed that. That's awesome. 19. So, this is your becoming. This is the moment of enlightenment. You enter the village as the star shines brightly in the sky. Blah, blah, blah. We already talked about this. This means a moment of clarity and expansion. Oh, see, this is giving me chills. This is giving me chills, dude. Let's do a love reading. Let's do a little bit of love in here. I'm only going to do a 3-card spread. But instead of using my other tarot, I'm feeling called to use my Forest Tarot deck that I have right here. I've only been doing love for the last few readings, but this reading I felt called to look more into your energy. So let's look into your energy. Let's look into their energy, and let's look at the whole dynamic, okay? So what is your energy, Spirit? Okay, so the Page of Arrows. This card is telling me that you are sitting on the fence like a bird. I feel like I've talked about this before because I get this card a lot, specifically that card. The bird doesn't act, the bird observes. So that's what we're doing. We're settling in this moment where we are right now, and we're watching what's happening around us. I feel like you're in a moment of stillness, absolutely, positively. This is where you're at right now. You're watching what is going on around you. What is their energy? The Ace of Vessels. The Water of Life. They're actually becoming more open to whatever the new possibilities of this relationship is. They've had their doors closed for a while. They're starting to they missed you, right? This is in the past. They missed you. Their heart has been broken. But now they're entering a new chapter in their life where they're opening up. They're becoming more at one with their self, which is a wonderful thing. That's where you want them to be. You don't want them to be all over the place. So, spirits, what's the dynamic between the two of them right now? The Sun of Life. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I was just talking about the Sun card the other day about where we want to go. We want to be in this area in our life. And number 19. There's 19 right here. And there's 19 right here. Yeah, 19. 19. Oh, so this is like your burning heart's desires are coming true kind of card. The flowers are growing, okay? The sun is arising. It's going to be beaming on you. I need to tell you something. If you want clarity, because this is an expansion, this is a clarity card along with the sun card, okay? This is telling me that this might sound crazy. Lay down in the sun, on the ground outside, on a yoga mat if you can, or a blanket. Close your eyes. Meditate. And when I say meditate, I basically just mean take like 5 good deep breaths and center yourself and ask yourself this question. Here's my right shoulder. This person is on this side. This person is on this side. Or just like an answer on each side, right or left. You are the answer in the middle, okay? Close your eyes. You can feel the sun's warmness on either side or the middle. The sun is telling you your answers. So if you want a yes or no, yes, no, maybe, the sun will beam where you want it to go or where it should go. I did this the other day and I've been doing it since. And it has given me so much clarity in my life. And sometimes I see circles and sometimes I see squares. And that's just the reality of it. Circles are expanding, square means box. So that's just for me personally. I feel like you should try it. Just like being in your own psyche is a beautiful thing. So let's get into a little oracle and then we'll end the message. Any lasting messages for this collective at this time? Understanding where you come from can help you decide where you wish to go. So that's where laying in the sun is coming from here. Literally, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The candle here, this little bright candle, you have a little light that needs to get burned. Like a bonfire, baby. Like a bonfire. Literally, I didn't even know there was a fire right there. It's basically you can't predict your yes or no at this time, but you can once you find that clarity. Cast some spells. Do a little ritual. Tune into the portal of your heart. So yes, that's literally what I keep saying. Listen to the trees, listen to the sun, small synchronicities. The other day, a bus screeching, that itself is symbolism for disruption in your more so predictable life. Relax. You have been accustomed to being busy, 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 busy. You're a busy bee, okay? You're looking for a sunflower when it's fall. You don't need the sunflower yet because it's not time yet. Does that make sense? So drink the damn tea. Go to sleep, baby. Sleep. Stop worrying about it. It's not time. Align your life and ask yourself this question. Because you feel this distortion, because you feel this glitch in your life, what is not aligned that needs to be changed? I really like this card. I've never had this card before, but I really like it. I'm a trippy girl, so if you pulled this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were or the things that you once defined yourself by, the job, the relationship, and the mask you wore, and to embrace who you truly are now. To courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full authenticity. To embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. That's awesome. The island. Oh my gosh, I've never had the island. There's a little angel on top of it. There's 4 stars around it. And a flower that's blossoming. Here and now, that is all there is. This is the moment of presence. Have you forgotten how to be in awe of the little things? Well, today the universe wants to remind you to be in the moment. Maybe you have spent so much time thinking about where you want to go that you have forgotten to live in the present. I think that's where the Hermit card is coming from here. So slow down, get out of your head, and look around you. Didn't I just say this? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. There are people here for a reason, but they're only here for a season, and you, baby, are here for a lifetime. I love you. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. Oh, also, I feel like I'm getting some really awesome subscribers who are commenting, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me know if this resonated with you. And I'll see you next time.